Hi all, welcome to tonight's build. I'll introduce my co-host this evening, Mark Mods.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, hi all. Just for everyone to know, it won't be the Jag for the next few weeks till I get more parts. So you'll be seeing a lot more Routemaster on my channel. If everyone would like to share, subscribe, and please check my Amazon wish list if anyone wants to get anything on there. Check that. And check my Facebook page. And let's see who's commented. Hi Chris and co-host. So looking forward to your build, Chris. I will enjoy watching you all. You all have fun, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Alex. Yeah. So how are you then, Alex? So how are you then, Mark? All right?
Yeah, good. Thanks. Busy as always.
Well, like the bee buzzing, be you. Yeah. So tonight's issue is Routemaster number 64, and I'll show the screen instructions. Let me just sort my light out. Change camera view then. Yeah, if you go.
Right. Do you want to go through the parts? Are you ready? Have you opened everything up?
Not yet for a minute, Mark.
Ah.
I will in a second. I just got to switch camera for this. There's no option to change cameras quickly, guys. We got to do it slowly. And if I change the view now, there, that's better, isn't it?
Yep.
Put the light on. Change camera. It looks because at the moment we can see it on the laptop screen, but I got to work out what the camera is now. Because I can't see the screen from far distance.
Oh, Dave's coming on. He just says, "Get a show on road, and I'll be with you in 10."
Oh, yeah, okay, no worries. So, guys, we'll have an extra co-host this evening to help us out with this build. So, bear with us.
We're gonna need it.
Yeah, exactly. Ah, you bastard. Hang on. I'm just sorting the camera up, guys. So, hang on, bear with me a sec. Oh, there we are. That's better, isn't it? How's that?
It's a bit twisted.
Yeah, hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Whoops, hang on. Is that better?
Yeah, can you zoom in a bit?
Yeah, 2 seconds, Mark. Let me just 2 ticks. Sorry, guys, about this. Right, if I move the light over there, is that better? Oh, done the light.
The light's shining a bit.
Yeah, hang on. Let me just dim it for a minute because I got a dimming button. Is that better?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, let me just get the magazine so I'm going to have to have a look at this as well. Right. Solid as a rock. That's what we're singing at. Right. I got the book as well so I can reference it.
Right.
Right, you ready?
Right, okay.
Hang on a sec. Let me just move the magazine up a bit.
Yeah.
And please be aware, guys, this is not a toy, not for 14-year-olds. So please be aware of that. Because that's a model, it's not to be played with, it's not to be eaten. So it's under 14s or 18s, please be aware now. Hang on, Dave says come on now. Hang on, let me find the mouse.
Oh, fantastic.
Right, Dave?
Hello.
Hi, Dave.
Hello.
The Vinci Code, that's you.
The legend of the Routemaster.
Yeah, here we go.
Hang on a minute. I can hear you twice for some reason.
YouTube is open on one end, probably, Dave. Right, let me just tilt the light up a bit because it's gone dark now.
That's good. YouTube is open on one end.
Probably sound could be.
Yeah.
That's better, isn't it?
Is that better? Hello?
Yeah. How's that?
Yeah, that's fine, Dave.
Jolly good. Right, let me get the comments. Good evening, everybody.
Yeah. Let me just.
Right. I've got an apology to make, and that is I am actually busy at home at the moment. We've just got in nicely from Christine's outing today. And so obviously I've got a few jobs to do on the internet. So I'm going to be a bit busy in the background. So if you two guys want to get on and try and build this,
Yeah.
and then I'll be here in the background. And obviously I'll be watching, but I've got a few jobs to do. So if you don't mind, I'll do them in the background.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'll be here. So I'll be watching. The advice I'll give you, Chris, is that the parts are very small.
Yeah, I know that.
So you're going to have to look at them carefully, very carefully, because obviously some are left-handed and some are right-handed, and you'll have at one point, Chris, you'll have 3 bits to connect together.
Yeah, like the body, the chassis. No, not the chassis. No.
No, that's not what I mean. 3 bits, as in bits of the hinge.
Oh.
With 3 bits of the hinge that you have to join together. That's on each side. Okay, so all I can say to you, Chris, is take your time. We've got plenty of time. You've got Mark's mods here that's going to help you, and I'm in the background. So if you get stuck, I'll be watching, and all I can say is good luck.
Yeah, Dave, if you need to jump in, just jump in as well, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
I will do.
Yeah, if you're saying there's anything wrong or something.
All right. Did I say good evening to everybody in the chat? Because there's a few people in the chat now. So
yeah, who's in the chat then, guys? What we got?
We've got Alex Dimitri. Alex.
Yeah.
We've got P40F20 saying hi
Yeah,
all.
hi,
And we've got David Bassett. Good evening, Chris, Dave, say, and all who are watching.
Yeah, hi, David. Right, that's all the parts out of the bag now.
Right.
So what's part 1 then?
Right, so we're best laying these out as they come because it's going to be better. So we have 64A, and it looks like a bit of like a spanner, and it's the right hinge bar.
Yeah, that's it. I got it here.
Yeah, it should have an R on it.
Yeah, it does.
And then you should have one that looks sort of identical, 64B, but it should have a left on it.
Yeah, I think I've got it here.
Right. Your next is 64C, and that's the right friction hinge bracket.
And what does that look like though?
It's like a rectangle with like a notch coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, hang on then. Does it have a letter on it so we know what letter it is?
It doesn't say, and I can't see it in the instructions. Show it up to camera.
This is the left. This one is this the friction plate? But
that's it. That's 64C.
Yes, that's the left.
Yeah, that's the left, and then you should have one identical, which should be the right.
This isn't. Let me just all the parts be like. Hang on, guys. 2 seconds. I'm just finding it. So many fiddly small bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. There is here somewhere. Oh, this one.
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, that's the right one, yeah.
Okay. Your next, which is 64E, which is friction hinge link ×2. It's like it's got like 2 holes on the end of it. It's the smaller one though of them. No, not that. It's like a bar with 2 holes on the end of it, Chris. No, not that either.
Hang on 2 seconds, sorry. It's got one, the bar with 2 small hole on top, hole on top.
Two at the end of it. No, not that. Oh. It looks like a wrench with two holes at the end of it.
Got it.
Right, now you should have it's the 2 of the smaller ones.
Is it this one I got my hand?
Yeah. Right, it's the smallest one of them, Chris.
Oh yeah, okay. It's the second
And you
one.
should have 2 of them.
Right, there's 2 big ones.
Yeah. You should have 2 small ones.
Small ones, excuse me. There's been how do you know who's got small one? Nah, joking. Look at it. There we are.
That's correct, yes.
So that's them ones.
Right. Now, 64F is the same. It looks the same. It's a little bit bigger, but it should have 2 notches on it.
Yeah, and are they the 2 of them?
Yes. That's correct. Just turn them over, Chris.
Hang on, let me. Which way do we just turn them? Flip them around?
Yeah, just flip them around. Right, no, that's actually 64G. The other 2 that you have should be 64F. They should have 2 notches in the middle.
Yeah, hang on. Do they look like that, right?
Like location pins.
Oh, yeah, okay, got them. I think I got one here. Sorry, guys, there's a lot. Yeah, I can see the ones. Is there 2 of them?
Yes.
Right, hang on, there's another one here. Got them.
Let's have a look. That's correct, yes, that's 64F.
And then we've done 64G because it's my mistake.
Yeah. Right, 64H is like a circular thing. It looks like a hose reel. That's what Penny described it as, a hose reel.
Yeah. What?
Looks like a red polo mint.
There's 2 of them.
Yes, there is 2 of them. That's correct, yes.
Yeah.
And they are your friction plate. 64H, yes. It's the friction hinge bracket.
Yeah.
Right, 64I, it's like a T on its side with 2 holes in it. And it should be hinge brackets. You should be 2 of them.
Yeah. 2 seconds, I'm just organising them with that.
That's them, yeah. Right, now 64J is the easiest one because it should be the only silver part you've got.
And it's plastic.
Yeah, that's the bonnet lock. Yeah,
yeah.
That looks nice. Right, 64K. You should only have 2 parts left now. Is like a circular thing with yeah, that's it, Chris.
Yeah.
And that is the latch. And your last point, which looks like the outdoor of a car door, is 64L, and that's the latch striker. Yeah, that's it. Right.
Yeah, there's looking rotation in the mag. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Screws.
Yeah.
Now we've got a lot of screws in this one. Let me just scroll down the instructions so everybody can see the screws.
I got them, and yeah, I've got a DP.
Yeah, right. So you should have 9 red DP screws.
Yeah, DP depends what way you want to say that.
Yeah.
No,
okay, you should have 3 VM screws.
VM.
Red.
Very mighty screws.
Yeah. You should have 7 CM screws.
Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all there.
You should have 5 EM screws.
Early morning screws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you should have 3 FP screws.
2 seconds. Let me. I think it should be red, should I? FP, yeah.
Yeah.
Red ones.
Yeah. Right. Now you should have some black screws, but as far as I'm aware, we're not using them in this issue. So you should have 16 JP screws.
JP, and I haven't got them. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
There's a 10 in them.
Yeah, there's 16 altogether.
Yeah, got them.
Okay, you should then have 4 GM screws. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should then have 5 FM screws.
Routemaster FM.
Mm-hmm. And then last but not least, you should have 3 IP screws.
Yeah, and over there.
Yeah, right. That's everything.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
It's a lot here. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to shift them off the book, but I'm going to put them off the book in the order.
Right.
So give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
No, actually, I could put them in
You
the
put
tray.
them in your tray in order, yeah.
1. And if there's any doubles, I think that one can go there. Let's go see Homer Simpson for a week. All right, 2 seconds, guys. I'll just put them in the tray so they don't get lost. Two of them. 2 of them. Right, they're not going to get all in the tray though.
Right.
But they've done that in the wrong way, so I'll put them there and that there. Screws on top there. There we are. Right, step 1 in, is it?
Yeah, step 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hang on, it's my phone going off. Sorry. Right.
No
So
copyright either.
yeah. It says take the 2 hinge brackets, 64i, I think it is, and fit the arms between the screw holes in the right and left hinge bars, 64A and 64B, which are clearly labelled right and left. And then it's fixed in place with 2 VM screws, ensuring that they go right across the hinged assembly.
Yeah. Right, are they right where done on the book?
Let's have a look. Yes.
So the bars that we need.
Yeah.
Which ones are them? Are they these ones?
Yes. Just make sure you get the left and right if they've got a directional on them.
Yeah, okay. There's no direction on these.
Right, well, they look identical, so I think you should be okay, Chris. Just make sure you have the left and right on the hinges.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then screw them in with some VM screws.
Hang on a minute, I've done cocked up somewhere.
Right.
I've lost the plot. Where's the hinge? Which bits do we need for this though? So we need so these shape hinges we need bits.
Yes.
So where's everyone in?
Right, so the direction they need to go in, Chris, is on the square bit with the 2 holes. There should be a notch on them.
What in? Oh, hang on. So I've got the wrong ones, have I?
No, you've got the right hinge.
Yeah, no, the bracket.
Yeah.
I got the wrong bracket, have I? Because there's no notch on these ones.
There should be.
If you look at that one.
Yeah, turn it around. And that notch is just in between them 2 holes.
It's not. There's a leg on it though.
Yeah, lug, notch.
Oh, that's what confusing me.
Yeah. All right, it's Yorkshire against Wales. Wales is winning. Right, now to screw them in using the VM screws.
Yeah, and I've got one missing somewhere of these brackets. I thought I put them all together. Oh, there's everyone. I put them all in the wrong pot. Whoops. So that way then, yeah. So which way does the screw go through?
It goes in from the right-hand side.
Okay. Right. Right, bitch. Right, if I turn that upside down, make it the orientation of the magazine for that there. Right. Hang on, let me just move the light out of the way. Well, right, that goes there. Then I've got this other one.
Right, Chris, the notch should be, that little lug should be facing up. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is.
Right. Now, in order to screw them on, you've actually got the bottom bit is the wrong way around. You need to turn it around. So the knot should be facing up, but the hole on the other part should be facing down.
Oh, they have a hole, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's got to be that way around.
Yes. Let's have a look. Is that knot should be up? Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, that is correct.
I didn't know that. Okay, so turn that around.
Okay.
Thanks, Dave.
Because they're both left and right, aren't they?
Yes.
And the long hinge should have a R on it, and the other one should have an L on it.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay, this. Yeah. Supervisor Bill. No, I'm joking. VM screws you're looking for now.
Yes.
Put them other screws there for a minute.
Now, from what I can remember, I don't know if Dave has got something to say on this. When screwing them in, be careful that you don't screw them in too tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. Just make sure that they go in, but you're screwing into metal parts. So you do use a little bit of lubrication, a little bit of oil, but it's entirely up to you. If you go nice and steady, they should be okay. Because they're only very small, so. And as Mark says, they don't have to be that tight.
No.
As long as the screw goes through the hinge and then through the center hinge and out through the other side and screws into the other side of the hinge, it should be right.
Be cookie crumble now. Let's just move the camera down a bit.
Just take your time with it, Chris. And
yeah.
Nice
No
and
rush.
steady.
Rome wasn't built in a day, guys.
Nope.
No. Neither was this routemaster.
Yeah. Even if it takes a couple of hours, then we just do it till it's done. Oh, flip! Bring the camera up, guys. Sorry, let me just. Hang on. I changed the light on my light for a minute because it's a bit dark.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better, isn't it? There we are.
So also, Chris, don't worry about having to try and do them on screen. If you find it easier bringing it towards you, then do so.
Yeah. We'll let it go to the screw, don't we, guys? I like that one off. Facebook, that is. Facebook's busy on mine tonight. So how are you then, Dave? I think that's in now.
I'm all right, Chris. Just a bit busy, that's all. But I'm all right.
Yeah, that's understandable. Oh, I done this one wrong, haven't I?
How? That looks right to me.
No, they've got the notch on the top. For there.
Turn it over.
I
can't see. That's correct, Chris.
Okay, I thought I'd done it wrong then. Whoops.
No, that's correct.
Okay, that's fine. I wasn't
do
sure.
on the same side. This exactly the same.
Yeah.
So let me just correspond to this one. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. No, we all going on summer holidays, shall we?
Summer holiday.
Yeah.
We can't. The bus ain't finished.
And I tried to explain to my mother-in-law today the 64 Routemaster bus.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, what? I'm saying, the one in summer holiday with Cliff Richard. Oh, yeah, I know that bus.
The only trouble is that was an RT.
Well,
not a Routemaster.
So it was an RT, not an yeah.
What gets me is if they borrowed it from London Transport, did they have to convert it back after use?
I don't know, actually. I think they might have left 1 or 2 over in France.
P40 F20 says those thin, long arms are the parts that can snap. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that. So we've got to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're opening and shutting your bonnet, Chris, or waggling your bonnet up and down, that they are quite prone to snapping because they're only very tiny metal parts.
Yeah.
So they've made them out of die cast.
Yeah, I just referencing this from there.
Okay, well you'll take your time. I'm just gonna go back to do a bit more writing.
No problem, Dave.
All right.
It's written an essay. Right, Mark?
Yeah.
It's going to be a fiddly one tonight, though.
Yeah. So's the next one, 65.
Yeah.
I think the more the fiddly thing with the 65 is the wiring.
Yeah.
That's going to be a problem.
And
But,
66.
Yeah, I mean, I should be okay because I mean I did the R2D2 and that was you don't want to look inside of that.
Yeah, I've seen the videos of it anyway, so it's fine.
It's an epic. Luckily, I had no problems with mine whatsoever.
Yeah.
The only thing I found is that the camera that I was given was damaged.
Oh, sugar. Is this right? If I put the screw in the right way?
Let's have a look. Yes, that's in the right way.
What, the screw?
Screw. Yes, you're screwing it in from the right way. Yes.
No, because it's going from the left. I thought the screw's got to go for the right, innit?
Yes, but if you turned it over, it'd be coming in from the right, and that's correct, Chris.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, I just want to make double checking.
Yeah.
Because it's very tight. There we are, that's done.
Right.
So if you've got the notch on top like that.
Yeah, that's correct.
Then if you turn it round.
Yeah.
You've got the notch underneath on the top.
That's correct. Yeah,
How's that?
That's brilliant, Chris.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move down to the next part, which you now need to bring the hood across because we're going to be attaching these to the hood.
To the bonnet, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, which way have they got in the magazine? That way. Yeah.
Right. So we'll start with, it says, identify the fixing points for the hinge bars 64A and 64B on the bonnet.
Yeah. Where to the back ones?
Right, so the way the hinges go on, Chris,
Yeah.
is they actually go on the bonnet that would be showing on the model.
On the top end, will it?
Yes.
So that's got to be flipped over again, is it?
Yeah, so you flip it over. Now, 64B,
yeah,
it goes on the bottom.
Where's the 64B then?
64B should be your left.
Right, where's it? The other one? Where does it put that?
Hang on.
Oh, there. Left, yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one on the right.
So that one goes bread, is it?
Yeah, but it's obviously fixed in from the other side, Chris.
Oh, fixed in from the top.
Yes, from the top, because you'll be seeing them when it's on the model.
So where does this clip in into then?
Right, so let's see the bonnet.
Yeah.
Right, so flip it over.
Yeah.
Right, so get the hinge. We'll go with 64B, which is going to go on the bottom, which should be your left-hand one, that one, and then it should slot into the holes.
Oh, there.
Yes. We'll do these one at a time.
Like that.
Right. Yeah, now we need to flip it over once that's in place, and you need to screw it in with a CM screw.
Yeah, okay, let me just. Look at him, like.
Once it's in the holes, Chris, hold it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's that? Does that look right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I love you too. Tell you what, it's helping me out a lot, to be honest. Because I'm just like, with my vision and all that, I'd rather you two helping.
Yeah.
Anyone else, but you know what I mean. So CM screws in, just dump them there. I'll put the labels on the plot now, so. CM screws, what can we call these screws?
Ooh.
I don't know.
It depends if you want it clean or not.
You can do whatever you want.
Oh. Let me think. I could say challenging mother. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want a cleaner one, then what would you say for that?
A cleaner one. Oh dear.
Church mat.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. So the holes are going where the screwdriver is it?
Right. So you are to screw in. No. Do you just above? Yeah, you can see that hole to your left.
There.
It should be screwed in that hole there. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, thanks. I just
And then again, repeat the same on the other side for the next hinge. Once that's been done.
Yes, ma'am. That's joking. No, I'm joking. Sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah, that's first mark. Yeah.
Right. P40F20 says don't tighten those screws fully tight.
Yeah. Is there a reason for that?
Probably they could either snap the part. Well, it did say that long hinge is very. It can snap. So I wouldn't do it too tight.
Yeah, it just makes sure the screws all the way down though.
Yeah.
I'm actually enjoying this. It's therapeutic.
That's what modelling is. I love my part works.
It's good when you have a bad day, like takes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. You're right.
I'm a bit annoyed at the moment because for 2 months I haven't got my T72 tank through the post because model space is changing warehouse like hash it is.
Again.
Oh.
Right, there we are.
That looks perfect, Chris.
That's
right.
nice.
Just do the same on the other hinge.
Yeah.
The next bit, though, we are going to have to concentrate on.
Yeah, this one's not too bad. The next bit's going to be the
beep.
Beep.
It's the one Dave said.
Yeah, when's going to be the beep? Yeah.
I'll do it for you. Beep, beep.
Beep. Yeah. Yeah, like when they do on the cameras, cut it out. Yeah. Enough to grab. Yeah, that's it's looks nice when it's done now. How's the weather been like that anyway, Mark and Dave?
Horrendous.
Yeah, horrendous.
We had my electric cut off Saturday. I mean.
Was you?
Yeah, cut off a couple of times Saturday afternoon.
Oh dear.
Dennis Men, blame him.
I was in Halifax today and the weather was horrendous.
Yeah. Dennis and Menace's fault. Blame him.
Yeah. We've got another 2 coming out with storms.
Yeah, and Storm Ellen and Storm Francis.
Oh my God.
Yeah. People jokes on Facebook about Storm Dennis, saying it's always the man starts a job and then the woman finishes it off.
Yeah.
Ever seen someone's post out with one of my friends like get the woman to finish the job. Oh, here we go.
I've got a bit of a dirty one for that one.
I got it. What?
How do you make a woman moan after sex?
What?
Wipe your knob on her curtains.
I have never heard that one before.
We've got to keep it an adult channel.
Mm-hmm. No harm in that, is it?
No.
It's got to keep this pushed in, see? Because he wants to flex.
Just be careful, not too tight, Chris, because you don't want to break it.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking now. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah,
that looks nice. How are the hinges moving? Are they moving freely? Okay.
Yeah, they're fine. Look.
Right. Yeah. Fantastic. Right. If we put the bonnet away for now.
Yeah, put it in the safe place. Put it there for a minute.
Don't drop it, unlike some people.
Say no more.
Right, Chris, this is the next bit, which isn't. This is what Dave was saying about having to put how many parts in. So, what we'll do is we'll do the top bit first, and then we'll attach it to the hinge last. Okay, so you need parts 64F. Now that's the longish with the notch on.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need 64G. That is the other long part without the notch.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the notch is sticking up like.
Yeah, that's correct. And you need 64E, which is the smaller bit.
Yeah, what's that?
That's this. No, that's the smaller, like you got at the top, Chris, with a notch in.
Like a spanner.
Yeah, like a spanner. It's in your bottom tray, second from the left.
Oh, these two you need.
Yes.
Yeah,
just one of them. Yeah. Okay. Now, 64A, which is the part with the notch in. That needs to be on the left, and the notch needs to be facing to the right.
So is that one?
There's actually two notches on that.
Yeah, the notches need to be.
There's one near the middle, and there's one near the hurl.
Which is 64, and one of them's got R written on it. One's got a R.
So that'll be the right.
Yeah, is that one we need?
Yes.
So is this one you then?
Yeah. So we'll make sure they're all got the R's on them.
Yeah.
Right. What were you saying about the notch, Dave?
Yeah, the one on the left has got two notches on.
Yeah.
And one notch is nearer the middle, and one notch is nearer the hurl. So if he looks at that carefully,
yeah,
let's have a look. Yeah, the one on the you've got them both with notches on there, Chris.
You just wouldn't need one, Chris.
Put that one away, shall I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I presume we'll be repeating this again. So
yes, we will. Yeah.
Right.
So that one, Chris.
Yeah.
The notch. There's two notches on there. So the notch that's nearest the hurl, which is the one that's facing the tip of your fingers.
Yeah.
So if you turn that around.
Turn it that way, yeah.
Okay, so now it's facing the bottom of your hand.
Yeah.
It wants to be that way. So that little notch that's facing the that's near the hurl.
Yeah.
That wants to be on the left-hand side.
So it'll be that way round, is it?
No, the other way around. So you're doing it inwards like that. Yes, like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so put that bit down.
Yeah.
If you put it on your magazine, that's it. There we are. Then your spanner bit in the middle.
Yeah. But there's it.
down there, yeah. And then the other bit, and if you look at the other bit very carefully,
Yeah.
that's the other bit without notches on.
I think it's it,
no, it's not that one, Chris.
that one.
It could be one of them, yeah.
Yeah, well, let me just grab him out.
I don't think it will.
Okay, I don't know. Hang on, let me just. Hang on. Dig all this out from there. But then, yeah, it's one of these bits we need, is it?
One of them long bits.
Long and mighty bits.
So third one along.
That one.
Yeah.
Hang on, just got a way to dig him out. Got him.
Okay.
So
if you put that on the paper the way that it's on
yeah.
the paper, you'll see that the two sticking out bits want to be outwards. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Now all you've got to do now is follow Mark's instructions and put a screw through the bottom of the holes, linking the middle bit.
Yeah.
Okay. As it says on that instructions, like that.
Yeah. Like that. Where my hand is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a CM screw.
EM screw.
Very, very difficult, Chris. So I'll leave you to.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to get on with it for a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Dave. There we go. This is going to be the bit now, Mark.
Yeah.
Right. Let me just slow the chair down so I can.
Yeah.
Go closer to the table then.
Okay. Don't put the screw in yet, Chris.
Yeah.
Right. So get the screw. Now, the part with the notches on your left-hand side, it needs to go through the bottom hole first.
Yeah.
Right. Let me have a look.
So that will go that way. That way around, yeah.
Right. So the screw needs to go through the bottom hole of the 64F first.
Yeah, which is this bit, is it?
The part with the notches on, yeah.
The notches on, so it's got to go through that first.
Yes, it's got to go through that first.
So does it have to go into the thing?
Right, so the screw goes through it.
Yeah.
No, Chris, the one on your left.
Oh, that one, yeah.
That one, it goes through the bottom of it.
Oh, yeah.
As you've laid it out.
Right. Let's get the screws in the holes ready, I think.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Oh, sorry. EM screw.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sorry, Mark. I just confused.
Yeah, I think it's easy to do this top part first, Chris, than it is to do the bottom part. Because I think this bit's the more fiddly part of it.
So we're doing the bottom bits first, are we?
No, we're doing the top part first.
What's the top bit then?
The top bit, basically, you know the part with the notches that Dave said?
Yeah.
You need to put an EM screw through the bottom hole.
Yeah. That's what we do first then, shall we?
Yeah, because that's going to be the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, okay. Right, let's go put that on the tray first, put it there. Get the screws in place there.
It's the way Penny did it.
Yeah, okay, no worries. I understand. So screw wants to go for, yeah, got it. So let's get the screw to start off first, shall we?
Yes.
Early morning screws, guys. Oh, come on. Bitch. So what you're gonna been up to anything?
Not much really.
Me neither.
Took my father-in-law to Halifax today for an appointment, and yeah, we didn't get back till about 5. Oh no, about 5:30 because we got stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
And we're doing absolutely loads of roadworks around here, so yeah, it's an absolute nightmare.
Got the screws in ready.
Right, let's have a look. Right, let's see the pit with the screw in it, Chris. Make sure we're doing it right. Yeah, that's correct. Right, now that smaller wrench part needs to go onto that screw.
Yeah, onto the slickers.
Yeah, I think it should just slot on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look. Yeah. Right, and then you need to get the longer wrench part.
Yeah.
Now the screw needs to be going in on the flat side of that.
That like that.
Let's have a look.
So the screw got to go up it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's not going to go in there.
It probably needs to be screwed in, Chris.
So which way does it go with the flat in, then the sticky out bit sticking out?
Yes.
Sticky out. Right, I'm just seeing if there's any directions, and I'm probably not. Here we go. Go for gold, shall we?
Yeah.
So you've got to probably screw all this in, have we?
Yes.
Oh, it's all coming apart now. It's all right. Screw stayed in the top bit.
This will test your patience, Chris.
Nah, I'll be all right. I just have a drink later to celebrate.
Yeah, I will if you get it in.
Excuse, last time was a bit wrong. Not only twisting the ways, Dave. You getting all right, Dave?
Is what?
You getting all right, brother?
Am I getting on all right?
Yeah.
What, with me bus?
With what you're doing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting on all right.
Dave, do you have a pound shop near you?
Not really, no. The nearest pound shop is if there ain't one in Hull, there's one in Scunthorpe.
Right.
There was one in Gull, but I think it's disappeared.
Well, I managed to pick up inside Halifax Pound Shop today a modern routemaster.
Did you?
Yes. I put it on the routemaster Facebook page. But if you can find a pound shop, they're selling them in there. I don't know if you want to add one to your collection.
Right, okay.
Oh, you just dropped the screw as well, so this is going to have to use a spare one now.
Yeah, my wife bought it me. It's only £1, but...
Excellent, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, if you can find a pound shop, Dave, they're selling them in there, in the toy section.
Okay.
So I'm not opening mine out the box because, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all going on a summer's day. Oh, this is fucking hard. Shame you can start and screw by hand, but you can't.
I've tried screwing by hand. It doesn't have the same effect.
No, just a finger tighten it.
I've really been hanging around you and Chris too much.
You're blaming me?
No, blaming me as well. Me and Chris, he said.
No, Monday, Chris.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
The nutter, Chris.
Well, we're all nutters on here. We've got to be, haven't we?
We all not just to live in the UK as well.
Yeah, at the moment we are, yeah. With all this rain.
Oh, they're all trying to get into the UK, and we're all trying to get out of the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won't mind, but the house I live in has got a metal roof, so you can imagine when it rains.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. Post-war housing.
Oh yeah.
Do it as cheap as they can.
Yeah. We're in a post-war house.
They're well built though.
Yeah, this was it was an area house, what they call an area house, which was concrete slab sides, and
Right.
there was bricks up in the 80s.
Mm. Oh, this is a fucking bitch.
Just take your
man.
time.
It's hard to line up a hole like with them all in.
Yeah, it is.
Mm. Especially when you've got the flat side, it's got to be the fat side on the outside, like.
Yeah.
That's the way to put it politely. And the screws will be bigger a bit, I reckon. Yeah, getting as good as I can tonight, though.
Well, we'll see how far you can get, Chris.
Yeah.
We'll get 64 done.
Yeah, if it takes about till 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't think it would take that long.
No, I'm joking.
I think what you're doing at the moment, Chris, is the hardest part.
Yeah, once this is done, yeah.
That one on the other side, yeah.
Because once you've done this one, you've got to do another one.
Oh. Yeah.
That's the thing with modelling, though. You need 15 fingers.
Mm.
Yeah.
Be like an octopus.
And 6 hands.
Yeah.
Or and 8 arms. Like an octopus. Yeah. I'm singing in the rain. Oh, not again. Screw the top of my chair. It's gone between my legs. Whoops. Hang on a minute. Let's find that screw. I stopped the screw in there somewhere. Oh, you bitch. Probably dropped on the floor. One of them. Found one. Oh, done loads of screw now in this stage.
Is your screwdriver not magnetic?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's fine.
Is it strong magnet or weak magnet?
I don't know what's on these Oreos. They're like an Oreo biscuit.
Because I remagnetized mine the other day.
Yeah, what? You got an Oreo, have you?
I've got the wearer screwdrivers, but it works for any. If you buy a strong magnet off, I've got mine on Amazon, and then you get the bit you want to magnify, and you just sort of brush the magnet on the tip of the screwdriver. If you do it about 5 or 10 times, it remagnetizes the screwdriver head.
Yeah.
And that's how you can remagnetize them.
Yeah. Or you can get one of them devices.
Yeah. I just go with the cheapest option.
Yeah. Let's go to see the Flintstones.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones.
Yeah.
5:30 every day during the week until Neighbours came on to BBC.
What?
Flintstones.
Yeah, I loved that as a kid. I loved the Flintstones. I've seen the real version of it as well.
With John Goodman. Is it John Goodman? Is it?
No, it was you, wasn't it? It was you, wasn't it, Mark?
Yeah, I think he was in it.
Was it you, though?
No.
Eat my shorts.
Now we're going on to Simpsons.
No,
Next should be on about Rainbow.
What, the level of the rainbow line?
Oh,
No.
George and Zippy.
Yes, Rainbow.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if you search on YouTube, search Rainbow's funniest thing, and there's a clip, and it has you in absolute hysterics. You'd wonder how the heck they got away with it.
Seen it?
You seen it, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can come and play with my maracas. Honest, no, it's, you know, I've got my twanging thing.
Punch and Judy, Dave likes.
It starts off and they're peeling a banana going 1 skin, 2 skin, 3 skin, 4 skin.
I think I say it now. That's like Dave saying that is. Is that you, Dave?
And yeah,
One skin.
I mean stitches.
Yeah, guys.
Wouldn't mind, but I were a kid and I grew up with Rainbow.
Yeah.
You look at it now, you think, what the heck? How are we doing, Chris?
Struggling. Struggling with you a lot. No, I'm joking. No one's struggling with this.
Roy's the boys just said good evening, everybody.
Yeah, hi, Roy. How are you?
Hi,
Good
Roy.
evening, Rise the Boy.
Rise the boy.
How's
That's a
your
good name.
engine, Rise the Boy?
Mm.
Have you done any more to your engine, Rise the Boy? Any more to your petter?
Any more to your tablet? No, I'm joking. Oh. Just getting his lined up.
If you're out like me, Roy, you won't have been in garage because it's just a bit cold at the moment. So it really is dreary out there.
It's all Mark's fault, see?
Yeah.
Max, but are we blaming Mark tonight, are we?
Someone's got to blame someone. You can't blame themselves, can you?
Don't worry, everybody blames me, so.
Yeah, no, just blame the weatherman.
Yeah.
Makes a change from blaming me anyway.
No, bloody blame the people across the pond sending all this weather.
Yeah.
It's all Dave Say's fault again.
It's all them lot burning gases and goodness knows what that's causing the weather to come over here. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's like this blooming plastic thing. Yeah, it's all right. We try and save on plastic, but nobody else, other buggers are doing it.
Yeah. It's all coming from China and places like that.
Yeah, precisely.
It's all the coronavirus here. That's happening.
Yeah. You've not done any more to your petter at the moment. Well, I don't blame you with this weather, mate. I've not done any more to mine. I still haven't got my cylinder head back yet for my Petter W2, so I'm waiting for that coming back from my son's. Hopefully going to be bringing it back, hopefully, and I'm waiting for that coming back. And as far as going in the garage, I'm not going to be going in the garage just at the moment. So he was just happy that you got it running. Yeah, well, it runs a treat, your Petter. And for what you paid for it, you did really well. To those guys that don't know what we're on about a Petter stationary engine.
Ah,
yeah.
Because Rise the Boy's got a Petter stationary engine, and similar to what I have.
I'm going to try this way. Put a part in the book.
right.
So I can keep them lined up. Oh, you beep in pain.
Yeah, you're right there. Right, it is too cold. I have got a little in garage, but I'm not using that. So
We know where to come when there's a power cut then.
Yeah, where?
Go down to Dave's. Can run a generator for us.
What with all these engines?
Yeah.
Hang on. So the technical fault here now. Lost a bit.
Oh.
I've actually got a 110 volt big dynamo in the garage. That's actually my son.
It's lost apart now.
Oh, Chris.
I got it. It's on the chair. It fell on the chair. It's black, see, the chair's black and it's hard.
Yeah.
Blacky Mighty. Let's just rub my hands on it because the chair's dirty bits in it. Oh, that's better. Fancy pint, guys, or what?
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh.
We're down a local pub now, shall we?
Might take me a while to get to your local pub, Chris.
Yeah. That'd be nice to. It would be nice to meet you both.
Mm.
We can have a bit of Punch and Judy then, like Dave's accent. Like
Punch and Judy. He's mentioned Punch and Judy.
God, the cracks me up that.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Oh, Punch and Judy used to petrify me as a kid.
Me as well.
Yeah. Mm.
We got some sausages, shall we? Shall we go for a barbecue?
A barbecue? In this weather?
Yeah. Why not, Dave?
I don't know if you had a gas-powered barbecue.
Mm.
Maybe.
Oh, you bitch.
Come out again.
What? No, I thought it grabbed, but it didn't.
Uh,
But the dog's just been nosy.
the most annoying part about this is I just wish I could reach into the screen and help you.
Yeah, I know.
Me too. Me too.
Me free. Dave's got like lovely accents. Oh, this. I wish this doesn't have to go the outside, like a thicker part, like which should have gone inwards. Be easier.
Mm.
Oh, you bastard. Might actually change a different one now. Try the other bits with. Eat my dust. Oh, fuck. Get hell. Should we go see The Simpsons, Dave? Mark?
Simpsons.
Should we go find where they are?
I don't think they'd let me into America.
Why?
I don't know.
Why, you're an immigrant, Dave?
No, you probably just. I'd get there and say, "Nah, you're all right."
You'd be like, oh, golf. It just told in, guys. The passports now will be the blue ones.
Well, I thought they were going back to black ones.
Yeah, I've heard blue as well.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about Brexit, isn't it? It's a massive money-making thing because now you've got to change your bloody passport over.
Not yet. Mine's out of date anyway, so that's fine with me.
Mine went out of date. 19 years ago.
Yeah.
I haven't been out of this country.
Yeah, you came illegal, didn't you, when you?
Yeah.
Man's never been in it and never had one.
I came in back of a lorry.
Yeah. So it's got to be the thick part outside then on this food bit.
Ooh. Let's look at that one.
Got a joke for you?
Oh, fantastic.
What?
There's a Facebook group I run called Marine Fish Yorkshire because
Oh, yeah.
I'm into aquarium stuff. It's just reached 400 members.
That's
Excellent
nice.
job.
Blooming heck.
Excellent job.
Yeah, I'm absolutely chuffed about that one.
Take my glasses off. When it comes serious, my glasses come off.
I've got a Facebook group that's 850 members.
All
Yeah.
right.
Or thereabouts. And then I've got a Facebook group that's the routemaster group, which is 230 odd members.
236 when I last checked.
And then the miniature buses, that's 130 odd members, and then I run another one. I own another one that's just over 1,000 members.
That's nice. That's good. So you've got to screw all this in now.
And I'm admin on another one that's nearly 1,500 members.
Yeah, I think you were an admin on mine as well, Joseph.
Pardon?
You were an admin on mine as well.
On yeah, and the Spitfire one as well, I think.
Yeah, that's coming up. That's come up now.
Yeah.
God, it's taking a while tonight, you know. It's just lining this spawn up. Mark,
Yes.
do you think we should try the other bit first instead of this bit last?
I mean, you can try, but I'm just wondering if you do the bottom bit, Chris, it's still going to be hard, isn't it?
I'm just struggling with this a lot. See.
Dave, have you got any recommendations for this bit?
Right. You're still going to have to do it at some point, Chris, because it is an essential part of the hinge.
Yeah. What? Do you think we should try the bottom first, Dave, and then work your way up?
Well, you could do. It might give you something more to hold on to. If you want to find that square bit at the bottom and put a screw through onto that spanner.
Yeah, we'll do that then.
Right.
Try that way.
Square bit we need, is it?
Alex Dimitridis has said, Chris, I wish I could crawl through the telly and help you.
Yeah, we know, guys. Yeah, thanks. Guys, on that one. Which bit is it?
Should be 64C.
64 Yeah, but it's here somewhere. I just can't see it a sec. Right, it's not in the tray though. Oh, hang on. Got him. So what's the step in? So we've got to do this in reverse anyway.
Right, so with this, on the 64C part you've just got, the hole should be facing towards you, Chris.
Yeah, which it is, yeah.
Okay, you then need to get a CM screw.
Yeah.
And you need to put the small, like spanner part into it and then pass the screw through it and screw it in.
Yeah.
Not on that. No, Chris, it has to come through the 64C part.
So how's that? Should you have to connect?
So get the 64C. The hole on the 64C should be facing towards you.
Let me just check. What 64? Yeah.
You then put that smaller wrench looking part into 64C.
Mm-hmm.
And then put a CM screw from the right hand side into it and screw it in.
So like.
So look. I can't really see that very clearly.
Yeah, there's.
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
So
with that hole on 64C facing you, you need to put a screw in from the right hand side.
Yeah. Yeah, then you've got to get them all, three of them on together then, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that now. So the first thing would be then, you know, the one, this bit then, you put the screw for this bit first and then put it through.
No. No, because you've got to put it through the outer of the hinge 64C.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You put the screw through there first.
No, Chris. That goes into the centre of 64C.
Oh, this does?
Yes. It goes in there.
How the hell do you get off to fit?
Is there a thicker or a thinner side?
No.
Let's have a look, Chris. Show it to the camera again.
Hang on.
Has he got the longer?
Right. I think you've got the wrong spanner bit, have you?
Yeah, you need the smaller spanner part, Chris. The bit that's on your writing there. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That'll go in that slot now.
Yeah, then what? Then just
And
goes through.
Yeah, let's have a look when you've done it. Bring it to camera. Yeah, that's correct. So with that hole facing you, like I said, you need to put a screw in from the right-hand side all the way through it to secure it in.
Okay, don't know that.
Yeah. On that 64C, Chris, there should be a thicker side and a thinner side. Can you see that? Do you know what I mean, Dave?
Looking. Yeah. It says you put the screw through the thinner side, doesn't it?
Right. I think he's got the wrong 64C, actually.
Has it got the other side?
I got the left. That's why.
You got the left. Are you doing the left or are you doing the right on them rods?
Doing the right one, so we.
Yeah, so you need the right hand 64C.
Hang on, let's just come across again to find out a little bit. I took my glass off. It's easier to find. Right, that bit's there. So where's the right then? Aha.
Yes, that's correct. On the right hand side, it should be thinner, and on the left hand side, it should be thicker. So if you bob that rod in like you did before, you want to put the screw in at the thinner side.
Yeah, got it.
That's correct.
Right.
I got it now.
Yeah, fantastic.
Do this first, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a cup of tea. Be back in a minute.
Yeah, no problem, Dave.
Get in here, and then it might be easier to hold it then.
Yeah.
So we'll go and get drunk after this.
I'll be doing that in a bit.
What you
I'm on vodka tonight.
Yeah. It's all Chris's fault.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
He's jinxed us with his Terminator.
This is going to be a bit figgly. He's got to hold it in a certain angle. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Oh, you. Oh. Getting it. Oh, you fucking. Got in an angle. Hang on. Trying to see if I can slide it in. Crunching the mic for them, Mark.
Sorry?
You could make the mic and crunch.
So I dropped my earphones on the floor.
Don't need them, do you?
Well, I put my earphones in so there's no echo.
You don't get echo of it normally.
I did do that time, and I find it's easier. I can hear better when I've got headphones in.
Yeah. What earphones are you using?
It's just my phone headphones that I use.
Right. What phone have you got?
Samsung Galaxy S8.
Oh, yeah. iPhone I have, but you can't. You got to use an adapter now with the iPhones.
Yeah.
To plug your headphones in.
I've never been a fan of Apple.
Granny Smith, I like.
Golden delicious.
Meatballs. I have to take this bit of screw up because it's lined up now. There we go. It's clicked. Golden meatballs, you like?
Golden meatballs.
Golden balls. Like the program.
Right. Okay.
I see that with Jasper Carrot.
Right. He got into a lot of trouble though, didn't he, Jasper Carrot?
Why?
He made a joke about dyslexic people.
I shouldn't be saying that.
He said the previous week he'd made a joke about dyslexic people, so he got a load of complaint, and you should have seen the letters he got.
Yeah.
And basically, yeah, it got him into a lot of trouble.
Is it all your fault, see?
I were only a kid when that were happening.
Was you?
Yeah.
I must have been younger than you then, because I'm 29 coming up.
I'm 39.
You don't look it though.
No.
Chris, you've double Chris's age, you are? No, you not. Chris is double your age.
Oh, well.
Joking. This one's in. Right, you got that in so far.
Is that in, yeah?
Yeah, just going to do the screw a bit more so because
right,
it's not gone in properly. I feel a bit stiff though. I think he's that stiff, isn't he?
Not tonight.
What?
Not tonight. I ain't got no Viagra left.
It's all Chris's stress, so that's why. I didn't catch you there what you were on about.
Keep up.
Huh?
Keep up with it.
Yes, Milsh. Yes, ma'am. Right, that's in now.
Right.
So what, the other step, and we've got to go back to the other bits.
Yeah. See if it's any better. So again, them two rods going through with an EM screw.
With any early morning screw. Right, so the rod we need is with that one's still got a screw in it.
You cannot on Amazon. You cannot share to Messenger. That's strange.
You can.
You can.
Done it before.
I can do it on eBay, but I can't do it on blooming Messenger on Amazon.
Yeah, but Amazon has changed a bit. Like you can do it, but there's a way cookie crumbles.
If you go to share, it comes up with text message, email, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest.
More. If you click on more, you should be able to do it.
Hang on.
Because I can.
Hang on 2 seconds.
What's that?
Link. No, I'm just going to send you something you might find helps you out, Chris.
Yeah, where's the other part then we need?
Right, let's have a look.
Look in the tray players. Because I've got that one there.
Right, I can't see. Bring it further up. Right, so that's the bit you've done. Yeah, you then need the bit without the notches on.
Yeah.
Is it in the top of your tray?
I had 2 of them, didn't you?
Yeah, you should have 2 of them.
This is one year. We can use the other one later.
Yeah.
Might be in the... No, that's not it. Where's that gone in? Shit. Yeah, that's going to have to go look at, isn't it? Where's that then? Hang on a minute, guys. Oh, you have sent me something?
Yeah, I'm sending you something and I'm going to send you something else as well. You can put in your wish list.
There we are, got it here. Ah la la la. We all want to get drunk tonight. That's probably why he was doing it wrong earlier.
And that.
So fatty has got to go from the other side.
Right. Share.
So the screws are opposite ways as well.
Yeah. And then we have to repeat this all over again.
Yeah.
Share.
Share, like, subscribe. It might be better. I think it might be better doing it this way now because it's not holding too much.
Right. Oh, it said the same thing again.
Yeah.
I'm in Amazon.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
Because you're getting sloshed there.
I'm not getting sloshed. I'm on the water.
You didn't say that just a minute ago.
No, I'm on the vodka later.
Yeah, you need it for stress.
Right, I've sent you two things that you might find these helpful, Chris. I've sent you a solder's magnifying glass, but it's got like little crocodile clip arms on it.
Yeah.
You might find easier with your eyesight. And also, I've sent you a set of precision tweezer set.
I got them, yeah.
Oh, you got some?
Yeah, but they're not with me this sec.
Ah.
Yeah, the ones that lock at reverse tweeters, I got them.
Yeah.
They're not with me the second. They are. I don't think. Could use them, I suppose.
See if there's anything else I can share with you that I've had.
A date.
Married 16 years.
Joking, I said you could share a date with me if you want.
Don't know what my wife would say to that one.
Yeah, I'm only joking. Eat my dust. What jokes do you know, Anne?
Ooh.
Any Little Britain jokes?
No.
Simpsons?
I was watching a clip of Phoenix Nights the other day.
Yeah.
Sammy the Snake. That's a good clip to watch. Where he buys a bouncy castle from Amsterdam and it ends up being a cock and balls. But don't worry, stick two eyes on the end of it and it's Sammy the Snake. Kids love nature.
Oh, you bitch. Put some eyes on yours. Be alright.
So when you're expecting more Jaguar to come?
Don't know. When I can afford it. It's just money at the minute. Tight. I make what I'm thinking of doing is paying some house shit off. I get some more house shit issues.
Right.
At the meantime.
So don't you pay model space by direct debit then?
They take it out when the packs do, yeah.
Right.
And then if they don't take the payment up, then it fails. Then, yeah.
Right.
So it's just the money. It's just like so much going out lately. It's unbelievable.
Well, we can't all do like 8 models like Wayne does.
Oh, what the mic? Yeah.
actually said to Wayne in his live, are you going to do more than one video a day? Because, you know, sometimes he does a video, it's only like 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
And that's it for the day. And he said, well, I don't want to overwhelm people. Well, you're not really overwhelming us by doing more than one video a day.
No. Try and twist his arm. Because he does what he does on his channel is good.
Oh yeah. I like the victory he's doing.
Yeah, same.
I'm not too sure about the Ferrari.
Yeah, I know. I like that as well.
I like the Bismarck.
Yeah.
I'm already doing the Ecto and the X-Wing, so...
You're doing Terminator?
No. No, I held out on not doing the Terminator because I knew D'Agostini was going to release the X-Wing.
Yeah.
Because I like Star Wars, I was only ever going to really do the X-Wing. Kind of wishing I'd done the Terminator now, but it's just...
Yeah, it makes me jealous, that does. I want to do it myself.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. You and ahh about it when it first comes out with Hachette, and then before you know it, you just can't subscribe because they're too far in.
You should be able to.
You can, Terminator, no. You'd have to buy direct from them their issues, but they don't have a lot of the early issues.
Yeah, they're not released the website yet.
No. So it would be nice if Hachette started doing that, where you could start any time, but...
Yeah, Model Space does.
Yeah, so does Eagle Moss. But I found the DeLorean a nightmare.
Have you done it?
I was going to do the DeLorean, but what happened was I was really excited. I was going to do it. I did all my graphics for it and everything for the channel. And I signed up on the internet by direct debit. And
Yeah.
it all went through fine, you know, set it all up. And then I had an email saying, oh, your issues 100 and something will be with you such and such, and you'll be getting paid this and this. So I was like, well, I've subscribed from issue 1. It even said on the website, where do you want to start? And I said, issue 1. So I phoned them up and I said, look, this can't be right. I've set it all up and you're saying that you're going to give me issues 100 and something. And it was going to be, I think it was 40 odd quid or something to take out when it should have been $2.99.
Yeah.
So they said, oh, well, what it is you've set it up by direct debit and we don't accept that when you're starting from issue 1. So I said, well, why is it then on the sign up on the website like that? So we set it up by card. I thought, fine, nothing of it. And then a few weeks later, I checked my bank account and they'd taken nearly £100 out of my account. They hadn't cancelled the direct debit when I phoned them. So they'd taken this money, but I'd still not received any issues.
Yeah.
So I were absolutely mad with them because I kept ringing them saying, look, where is my first 2 issues? It should have been here. I'd waited nearly 8 weeks in the end. And that happened. So in the end, I just said, look, I'm not signing up for this. I want my money back. And yeah, I'm not going to do it because it was just a complete nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the Ecto's been okay so far. So,
yeah, I know.
But no, the DeLorean were a nightmare.
Yeah, a few people have said the DeLorean's a nightmare. And the electrics also are a nightmare.
Well, the amount of modifications that people made for DeLorean was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How are we doing, Chris? Are we getting there?
No, not really. It's just, how long we've been doing this now, this one bit?
About an hour.
Oh. Well, I'll try to get it done tonight now, hopefully. Or what I might do, though, if I can't do it this time, I'm going to still do it, but I'm going to grab something to do it with.
Right.
If I can find the tweezers, I'll grab them now. if you don't mind.
No, that's fine. You go. You do what you need to do, Chris.
You could do with a third hand, couldn't you?
Yeah.
It's just that we're lots of miles away from you, so we can't help.
Yeah, I know that. It's fine. Let's see if I could get this screw started. Might try a smaller head screw driver. That would help.
Yeah.
Who's doing the Routemaster tomorrow night, Dave?
It was a.
Tomorrow night it'll be on Fleetwood J's channel,
Right.
but it'll be Adrian and myself.
Right.
And one other person.
And of course, Chris.
Are you coming along, Chris?
Yeah, I don't mind.
What issue is it?
It's
Dave?
103.
103.
And in 103, there is a lot to do.
Yeah.
I haven't personally done 103 yet,
Right.
but I've seen it on the group, and there is a ginormous amount of things to do on 103.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure that Adrian will actually do it all on screen, because Adrian's doing his bus in bits.
Yeah.
So he can obviously keep it in nice condition in bits, to save hunking it around in one ginormous lump. But what we'll do is we'll try and show people as much as possible what has to be done in 103. It's the issue where we do the upper deck, and the upper deck, put the people in and put the roof on, and the handlebars inside, the handrails inside the upper deck, and we tie all the roof up together, so as well as other jobs, and put the back on the back framework as well. So getting very close now. I don't know whether you've looked on the Routemaster group today, but today somebody's got the second section of the roof today, the roof panels, and it is looking super cool.
That's one of them issues you can really get your teeth into and enjoy, because it all starts coming together.
You genius. I got enough to grab.
Oh, brilliant.
Took us an hour to just one thing. Fuck you know. Oh, excuse my language. I don't swear not to turn. It's just, well, just got a bit of my tit.
Yeah, so there's a lot to do on issue 103.
Yeah.
Me and Christine aren't that far yet. We've got 103 issue, no problem. It's just that we aren't that far on.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that post now, Dave. Alison Ashby.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking at that now. That looks very nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't it just? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just such a shame that you can't do this project. It really is. Well,
yeah. Trouble is though, by that issue, you'd have to decide. Oh, have you done it, Chris?
Look at them.
Fantastic. We just got to do another one.
No, excuse me.
Can you have a look at that again, Chris, please?
Pardon?
Can I have a look at that again, please? Right. You've only got 2 on there, haven't you?
What?
How have you done that? How have you done 2 on there? Let's have a look. Oh.
Because he's got the other part down into the bracket, Dave.
Yeah, better look.
All right, I see.
Yeah, now you probably can see what I've done.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah. Yes, it is.
That's correct. Yes, you need to do another one exactly like that, Chris. But obviously the other side.
Yeah, that's
just looking at the Facebook group, Dave, and the 103.
Yeah.
I take it by this one you have to decide where your passengers are going to be sitting.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do.
I know some people said about putting the kids at the front of the bus on the top deck.
Yeah. obviously you can decide where you're going to put your passengers. It's your choice. We've got is it 6 or 8? 6, I think. 6 passengers, I think.
7 altogether.
Is it 7, Chris?
Yeah. And you've got the conductor and driver.
Yeah, we're hopefully getting a conductor and a driver as well.
Yeah.
You can obviously choose where you're going to put them. We've got a schoolboy, and Christina's put her schoolboy downstairs, looking over the bonnet actually.
Yeah, mine be.
And I'm going to put my schoolboy upstairs, looking out over the driver's cab.
Yeah.
Oh God, I used to do that as a kid.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. A couple of comments. Martin McFly says, hello, everybody.
Hi, Martin.
Bexat Lit says, hi, Chris. How are you this morning?
This morning.
And one for you, Dave. Martin McFly says, hi, Dave. Do you think when Penny comes back, will the routemaster start where she left us as I am well behind? I
can answer that for a minute. I had a chat with Penny, and she may be considering starting where everyone is doing the issues behind the scene, and then whatever issue we're on, starting from there.
Okay.
That's what we're doing at the moment. Instead of going, because there's going to be too many issues to catch up then.
So, Martin McFly, you're well behind on the Routemaster. Have you been watching on Fleetwood J's channel? Because obviously, we've been starting off where Penny left off, really. So if you want to look back on Fleetwood J's channel, you'll find that where Penny left off on her stream with the Routemaster, if you follow then that on a next week or a week afterwards, a fortnight afterwards, you'll find that Fleetwood J's channel carries on from where Penny left off. So hopefully you'll be able to catch up from then onwards. And as Chris has just said, where's my battery going there? I don't know. As Chris has just said,
I'm sorry.
Penny should be doing it on her channel when she comes back, catching up from.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, at the moment. There's lost something on a box somewhere.
Be nice to see Penny back.
It will be nice. It will be nice to see Penny back. Yeah. Sorry, I had to cut off then. My battery went on my computer.
It's hot.
So you've lost a part, Chris?
Yeah, the small spanner one.
Is it not in the tray?
No, I just had it just a minute ago. I was trying to screw it in, and it's just shit. So hang on. I'll put the tray back there. The small spanner's here.
It's in your tray, Chris, isn't it?
No, I can see the 2 long ones.
2 long ones.
Bear with me, guys, for a sec.
Yeah, no problem, Chris.
Okay.
Yeah, just let me know the comments.
So if that's any use to you, Martin McFly. Yeah, I've been watching. Okay, well, if you want to address any issues with the Routemaster, by all means, pop a question onto Fleetwood J's channel tomorrow night, and we'll try and work out between us how best to answer you, Martin McFly. And you know, I don't know whether you're a member of the Routemaster group or not, but it would certainly pay you to be a member of that if you're not, because obviously you can post a question on there and we'll try and answer it either with a picture or a little video or something. If we can't write it down, you know, we'll show you how to do whatever's as best we can. And you know, we like to try and help people that are far behind, because obviously not everybody's up to speed, and that goes for me and Christine as well. We're not up to speed. Mine is currently on issue 85, I think. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, my next issue is 86. But as you know, me and Christine are painting ours, so obviously we're miles behind, and obviously, you know, we like to try and keep everybody up to speed if we can.
Marty's put, yeah, I'm on the group since the beginning, Dave. Thanks for the info, much appreciated.
Yeah, well, by all means, pop a question on there, and you know, if necessary, put a photograph on, and you know, if it'll help to describe what you want to help with, and we'll try and help you as best we can.
No.
Yeah, I can't find the pot, but I've got a spare magazine, so I have to nick the pot from that. So
I've just put on the chat as well. If anybody wants to join my channel, click on the link.
yeah, hang on, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'll second that, Mark, because both you and your wife have got good channels. You know, and we mustn't leave our wives out of the channels, really, because obviously, you know, if we've got wives, girlfriends, partners, whatever, you know, that let's get them involved in something.
Oh yeah.
I was watching your wife's channel the other day, Mark, and she's done a really good job on her diamond paint, and I absolutely love it.
Yeah. Well, the next one she is actually starting is the Routemaster.
Is it really? Wow.
Yes, that's the next one she's doing.
She'll have to post pictures on the Routemaster group then.
Yeah. Well, well, what it is because of all the subscribers and welcome I've had with the Routemaster group, I'm going to, in a couple of months' time, run a competition on the group where I'm going to get my wife to do one of these paintings of the Routemaster, and I'm going to do a competition on the group.
Wow.
So somebody could win a diamond painting of a Routemaster.
That'd be brilliant. That'd be absolutely brilliant.
My way of saying thank you. I'm hoping people will, you know, can subscribe and say, look, yeah, I've subscribed, and you enter into this competition.
Let's go back onto this bit now.
Mark, can you read Dave my second message, as he might not be able to see it?
About the top deck lights.
Yeah.
You can't find the issue where they put the lights in the top deck roof and a few other issues. Yeah. Okay. Well, on the Routemaster group, Marty, if you go into the file section, Adrian Langley has kindly done all the files of every issue that's been so far of the Routemaster. So if you look in the file section, you'll be able to see in there, and then simply then pop a question on the group. I had a problem the other night. I couldn't get Christine's bus to work on the destination lights, and the electrics are a pain in the backside. They really are. They're very confusing. I'm no good with electrics whatsoever, and so I popped a question on the Routemaster group, and within minutes I got loads and loads of answers from the kind people on the group there. They was giving me answers left, right, and centre of things to try and things to look at. So yeah, by all means, Marty, pop a question on there. Top deck roof lights, I can't comment on that because Christine's actually put her roof lights in the roof and they are working, but she's not here to explain anything to you at the moment. I haven't put any roof lights on my bus, top deck roof lights at the moment, because I'm not that far, because I'm only on 85. But there's plenty of people on the group that has actually put the top deck roof lights on. So by all means, pop all your questions on there. That's what it's there for, Marta. You know, more than the YouTube site. You know, and if you are a member, then which you obviously are, then you know, go and have a look in there. And as I say, have a look in the files section, and you'll see all the instructions in there, right from day one, right to I think it's 103. Adrian's put up recently, if not 104 now in Adrian. So obviously, you know, there's everything in there, but then you can reference what you need to ask about, whether it's, you know, issue 86, blah blah blah. You know, you can give the proper reference to it if necessary, and then go from there. And you know, we'll help you as best we can.
Right, how are we doing, Chris?
Yeah, just on the bottom bit on this one.
Right.
Because last time it helped a lot.
Right.
That's the screw that seems to have gone in properly.
Martin McFly's put, yep, on YouTube, and he's put, okay, I'll ask the question on the group, thanks.
Yeah.
Jolly good. Well, and you know, there's loads of people on there that's really willing to and able to help as well. You know, there's some really good guys and girls on there.
Yeah. This screw doesn't look like it wants to go further.
I wonder if Penny's not done the roof lights, or whether it was Fleetwood J that's not done the roof lights on his channel. I can't remember, to be honest. But well, I'll certainly check that one out, Marty.
Okay, I'll ask the question. Yeah, he's put, there's no YouTube video. I have looked on the top deck roof. I have looked everywhere. Yeah,
I'll check it out, Marty, and if there isn't one, then we'll have one made for you, especially.
What's the matter? What's he looking for?
Top deck roof lights.
Ah. Why hasn't got none?
Top deck roof and top deck roof lights.
Yeah, what's the matter with it?
I can't find the YouTube site.
Right, what's he looking for? No. I think it's Penny channel. Has done it.
He's put, thanks, Dave, much appreciated. Just double check the lives, because sometimes I've seen it where you'll arrange to do maybe one issue, but then think, I tell you what, let's do another issue.
Yeah,
that's done many times.
Yeah, or we may have done 2 issues in one.
Yeah.
We may have done, you know, like 3 issues in one, 2 issues in one, or not had the parts to do certain issues, and we've gone on to another one.
Right.
Right, we're on the next 2 bits now. Yeah, guys, so the notches bit we need on the right end.
You need him on the opposite side now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at now, yeah. Right, and the EM screw. So that would be better to change the heads of the screwdriver first.
Martin Pie has put, yeah, maybe I'll double check.
Yeah, no worries.
Some of the YouTube shows have been 2 to 3 hours long, so I know how difficult it is trying to find a certain thing.
Yeah.
Well, 64, which Chris is doing now, I watched Penny's earlier, and it was about 3 hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't pick up. This one didn't pick up that long. Shouldn't do. Right. thick. It's like there's an operation at once. Once I've done this bit, then it should be easier.
Yeah.
You right for that, Dave?
Am I all right? Yeah.
Yeah, for
Have you
that, yeah.
managed to get what you needed to do, Dave?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah. We just thought before the stream, we just thought obviously you've done this bit before and helped other people. Your advice might be invaluable.
Yeah, yeah. Good thinking, Mark.
Mm.
Yeah, I know that. Of course, I'm way behind in everyone else, but I'm hoping to do it more on my channel now. So
There's no way.
once I can do the jag, I will do it. But if I can keep up with the routemaster for a bit, get everything.
I mean, you could pause your jag build, Chris, and concentrate on the routemaster.
Yeah, I think in something. Yeah,
You know, just to catch up and get more done.
yeah. Because the jag is fiddly as well.
Mm. Well, if a lot of it is always down to cost, isn't it? It's trying to. I mean, so you know, you can just speak to Model Space and just say, "Look, can I just pause it for now?" Because the good thing with Model Space is they've got the backed up issues, so you can pause it and then just resume it again when you're ready to, and then just concentrate on the routemaster for now.
Yeah. Because this is my first build.
Mm. Yeah.
I didn't do it live on camera before because I used to do it in my house, in the old fat leg.
Yeah. Martin McFly has put, this issue is really fiddly.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, I'll second
this issue starts with a B.
Yeah.
It starts with a T and ends in a T.
I've got some bad news.
Go on, Dave.
I've got some bad news for you. The next one does as well.
Stephen Owens put, hi to you all. It's issue 96 where the upper deck saloon lights get fitted to the roof.
Okay. So it's issue 96 then. I think that's the one that Penny's done.
So that might be worth cross-referencing then with the YouTube channels and see if you can find issue 96. And if not, we'll try and have a go at something like that.
Mm.
Oh, come on. Once I've done this bit, then it'll be easier.
Yeah.
Let's have a look, Chris. What you doing?
Doing the EM screw now.
So you're doing the EM screw?
Yeah.
Right.
Just I've done the bottom bit.
Oh, Dave, have you tried that painting the LED bulb?
Not yet. Not yet.
Martin McFly's put, oh, okay, thanks, Stephen. That's great. Help much appreciated. See, we're all nice people.
Yeah, and Stephen Owen is another member of the Routemaster group too. So
yeah, how are you, Steve? Yeah. People are coming on.
And what he's just done with David Buckingham's base is absolutely amazing.
Well, is that the one you've done in the mirror?
Yes.
That looks cool.
Are you going to put yours in a display case, Dave, when it's done then?
No.
No.
Well, yes and no. The idea is that we have an alcove in the room, and at the moment we've got our telly standing on a normal telly stand, like a wooden one, you know, like well, it's not B&Q, but it's actually from Argos, a television stand, and we want to get rid of that and have a big glass case, similar to a shop display case counter.
Yes, I know.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And basically, we're going to stand the buses in there.
Right.
On David Buckingham's wooden bases, and we're going to have LED lights in the cabinet, and we'll have the television on top of the glass display case. So obviously, on some nice cold winter's nights, when we're watching telly, or when even we're not, and we can put some LED lights on as buses in this cabinet, and which will give a nice glow,
Yeah.
and a nice little show.
Maybe I'm trying to think how it's done now, but you might be able to switch the battery box out for a low voltage main supply, so that you can have the light switched on while they're displayed.
Yeah, there is that option. And all you would do is swap the battery box for whatever voltage is going in, whether it's 3 volts or something or whatever.
Yeah, and then, I mean, yeah, that would look fantastic if you think about it.
Yeah.
Both lit up. But what are you going to do when you take them to shows? Are you going to put them in a display case then so they don't get damaged or weathered or anything?
No. The idea is hopefully we'll be taking them to shows that have model tents or model sheds or something. And there is only 1 or 2 shows that I will be taking them to that they'll be outside.
Right.
And I've got a gazebo, so obviously a gazebo could go over them.
Yeah.
Depending on the weather, and obviously then that'll keep sun and rain off them, and hopefully they'll get about a bit in the public. There's one show that we're hoping to take them to that'll be in a museum.
Right.
So they'll be on display in a museum on a table, and there'll be obviously no touching notices on them and things like that.
Yeah.
You know, we'll be sat behind them and all that malarkey.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Chris?
Same as before, that'd be right. Once I get the screw to start, it'll be fine.
I think once they're polished, Mark, with some nice polish, whatever dust we pick up off wherever they are, I'll hopefully just dust off lightly. And
I was saying to Chris earlier, the best thing to clean these models with are electronic wipes, like screen wipes.
Yeah.
Because they don't leave a streak. They're very gentle as well. So that's the best thing you can use to clean them with.
Yeah.
Bexat later said, "See you, Chris. Catch you next time."
Yeah, no worries, KK. They got them all in now, except for just need to screw in the screws.
We're 2 hours in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We're an hour and a half doing stage 4 and 5. 3 and 4.
Yeah, we're on 5. We're 5 in a minute now.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 it is.
Right, let me move it down to 5.
Yeah. Gee, right.
Nice, easy bit coming up for 5, Chris.
Yeah.
You'll be pleased to hear.
Yeah. How's the handle, is it?
Yes. 6 and 7 don't look too bad, but then we've got to attach it to the cab.
Yeah, which is
the body, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, 10 and 11, Dave might be best explaining it to you.
Yeah.
Because the catches that you're doing now, you're actually going to put them on.
Yeah. Needs it in. So what damn screw do we need for this? For the
So we're doing the latch now. Right, so we need a DP screw.
Yeah, what colour?
Red.
Yeah, they're there somewhere. DP. FP, no. Red one, is it?
Yes.
Change the screwdriver head again. Put the bigger one on. Because this one works best. Two hours doing this little bit. Oof. Shouldn't be too much now.
No.
We've done a bit of the hardest bit already, so.
Right. Dave, what's the orientation of that handle to the latch?
Right, okay.
Yeah, I got it on the magazines. I just followed the magazine.
Yeah, the handle should be facing back. The handle should be facing back.
Like that?
Yeah, they're like that.
Yeah.
And then the latch, I think, only goes on one way, doesn't it?
It looks like it.
Yeah, then screw it in, is it?
Should be
Yeah.
facing downwards, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I think it's got a little notch on it.
Right, just excuse me, I'm just going to nip to the toilet.
Okay.
Get in, I want it. Choking. Right, so I'm going to just wait the chair up again now, because it's going to be easier.
Okay.
So what's happening, Dave?
What's happening?
Yeah.
Not a lot.
No, nothing with me either, but...
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
So when you get that on, Chris, the latch should be facing downwards.
Yeah.
And then the handle should be facing back.
When it's in the lock position.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does your handle work all right?
Yeah.
This is fiddly now. I'll change the screwdriver head, see if that's any better. The thing with the screwdriver, you can change all the heads.
Yeah, it's a good screwdriver, isn't it?
Mm. Two hours, Mark. Oh, that's the longest we've done it. Oh well. Get it done out the way now, innit? How's that screw gone?
He lost the screw.
It's come off somewhere. I was on the magazine, that's why. Might be the one screwdriver head. Yeah, it is. That's why. It's not sitting on the screwdriver head properly. So the screwdriver head I had was the right one.
Yeah.
It wasn't saucy. Go for a pint now after this. Shall we?
No, I've got some meds to take.
Yeah. Just finding the hole it is. Sugar. I think I'm off screen as well, but once I get it to bite now, I'll be fine, guys. Hold on.
Yeah, don't worry about being off screen. You're all right.
Yeah, I know.
Anyone that's watching knows that it's a very fiddly issue. Is this?
Yeah, this is from issue 1. We've been waiting to put this on we've been waiting to put this on in issue weeks up till now, like.
Yeah.
And I've only done it in issue 1. Oof, issue 1 was like 63 issues ago.
Yeah. And to some people in the group, in the Routemaster group, it's 103 issues ago.
100, yeah. Or 105. 104.
104, yeah.
I think I got him. No, I haven't. It's not like it's grip then, but is it only the screw you need for this?
One screw, yeah. It's a is it a DP screw?
Yeah. Yeah, got him now. Oh. This lining up.
Yeah, red DP screw.
Yeah.
It's gone in, has it, Chris?
Yeah.
Right, I'm back.
Jolly good.
God.
Have you looked at Steve Owen's comment on my build? The handle broke where it connected to the metal lock piece. So in the end, just glued the handle in place and no problems.
Uh-huh. So some of these parts are very brittle, aren't they?
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I had a part on my X-Wing that broke.
This doesn't look right though, because the screw's in, but it just came off where the handle is. Does it need to be any clips or anything to clip onto it?
That means you can't have got it in right, Chris.
I'm a sausage.
You're a sausage?
Chris,
I forgot
calm
the red thing first.
down. Chris, calm down. Calm down, mate.
I forgot the latch thing, that's why.
All right. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I had something break on my X-Wing build, which was metal. And P40F20 recommended this JB weld. It's like for metal. And it did the job. It was really good stuff.
Yeah. What is JB Weld?
That's why.
It's 2-part epoxy resin.
Yeah.
You know, the latch has got, which way does the latch go then? Facing down as well? The red bit.
The latch faces downwards, yes.
Okay.
But the handle faces back.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I wasn't. Yeah, because it's got the shape of it as well.
I thought it had a little notch in it.
Yeah, like Phantom Judy. This is going to be a fiddly now.
A notch like Punch and Judy.
Yeah.
Let me write that down, Chris.
Well.
That might be a future joke, might that?
Yeah, carry on.
How do you describe the policeman you saw earlier, sir? Well, he's got a notch like Punch and Judy.
I get it, yeah.
We're too funny for our own good, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. You are, Dave. You should be a comedian.
You reckon?
Yeah. You'd be a barrel of laughs.
When you live in Yorkshire, you always have to look on the bright side of life.
You do.
Because if you look outside, it's raining.
Yeah.
Oh, you spaz. Yeah, this is going to be way fiddly now because you've got to try and get two things together. Slide it in now. That's what she says, Dave, isn't it? Slide it in.
I don't know, does she?
I don't know. I'm just taking a bit. Alright, this won't sit in properly, man. Sit in, you. Spare the moment. Thing. Was that for a house party then?
If you're buying the beer, I am.
Oh, go ahead. Right.
Your dog's been very quiet tonight, Chris.
When he's in bed, see, I cover him up so he's quiet.
Ah, took him into bed.
I just put my quilt on top of him, see, on top of his cat because he's in the cage. See, I just cover it so he's quiet. So when I'm doing the stream, I don't want him to be rude. Oh, just taking a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
Stressed to the bone now. Oh, it was last night though. Oh, Lily lost medal last night as well, but that's another story. Wait, you. Yeah, hold him like that.
Think happy thoughts.
No, think naughty thoughts, that's happy. Isn't it, Dave? Nah, I'm joking. Right, just lost the screws. I'm in the magazine. I got him. I think when it's on red on the mag, like it's hard to find.
Yeah.
It camouflages itself.
Remember the 3 rules of your mogwai.
What's that then?
Don't get it wet. Don't feed it after midnight. And no bright lights.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. That's what she says, right, Mark?
I don't know. Quite modest is my wife.
Yeah. Yeah, la, la. Have I got the latch on right though?
Right, let's have a look. Yeah, yes, that looks correct.
Looks all right to me.
And I'll just make sure because it looks like it's on an angle.
As long as it is it tight, has it dropped into the notch in it?
Yeah. Tighter the better, see, the more they'll be used. And this is getting worse now this time of like because it's after 10 now.
Oh dear.
Yeah, there we are. That's done. That bit's done now.
Are we past the watershed moment?
Yeah, we can. Let's get as road as you want now, guys. It's after 10 o'clock.
Oh, Christine's telling you now, Chris. Saying, Chris, keep calm. You can do this.
Who was that?
Christine.
Oh, yeah, Dave's wife. Yeah. Yeah, I was that now, guys. What's the next step then?
Right, so the next step, if we've done that, is step number 6, and we are going to be fitting the hinges that you had an issue with onto the bonnet.
Yeah, the ones with
One which started with a B, yes, the buggers.
Right, so that will be. So the holes will go up the top, will they?
Yes.
And the pin goes on the bottom.
Yes, just make sure you're putting the right in the right side and the left in the left side.
Yeah, right much. So if it's that way up, the right will be on your left.
Yes. Is that correct, Dave?
Yeah, I think so.
Right. Christine's put concentrate on the build.
Concentrating instead of, yeah. Yeah.
Not the office that closes at 11.
Yeah, the pub we closed down, guys. After that was low, right? I'm joking. Yeah, and I enjoy it. This build is good.
You're gonna get issues like it, Chris. You know.
So where does the locating pin go in, Dave? Does that go on the top hole or does that go on the bottom?
It goes in the bottom hole.
So this way up round then.
The screw goes in the top hole near the hinge of the bonnet.
Ah, that's why. So that will turn round that way.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't realise that. So that's why I couldn't get in. And what screws are we doing this with?
You're doing it with CM screws.
CM. Mm-hmm. Right. So the screw.
Some Church Mary screws.
Mm-hmm. Mary, quite couldn't cherry. How did the garden grow? No, I'm joking. I'm in a wicked mood now. I just in a wicked sort of mood. Oh, there we go, guys. Getting a good old screw beer.
Oh, fantastic, Chris.
You like a good old screw, don't you, Mark?
Of course I do. I'm a red-blooded male. What do you expect?
Yeah, I got. What's your plans? Ah, here we go. Biting. Oh, you sod.
I think they're also difficult to get in, Chris, because they are painted screws.
Yeah. This screw's loose as well, so I'm going back to this one a sec. Because the hinge is actually flapping too much. Oh. God, I'll be knackered tonight now. I'll be sleeping for Wales now later. Before the screw and door.
I tell you one thing, if I can talk you through this issue, I think I can talk you through any issue.
I think you're right there, Mark. I think you're right there.
And it's only my second time doing it.
Yeah. You're doing ever so well.
Well, I'm live this Thursday.
Are you live this Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me.
I know.
You're going to join him, Chris?
Yeah.
Because that's what we like, is people joining in.
Mm.
Over the builders we are, that's why. We, Mark?
Yeah.
Because we do like to share alike and give us
what
we can.
In the real world, Bob the Builder would have been classified as schizophrenic if he talked to his stuff.
Checking the door he wants.
See, I don't like the new Thomas the Tank engines. It's all animated now.
Oh, that's no good, is it?
They're not using the original scale and the models that they use. I mean, the Fat Controller's now Sir Topham Hatt.
Is he?
Because of obesity.
Oh.
It's all these snowflakes, that's why. It's all these snowflakes.
The originals, with what they did, were fantastic, but they have to animate everything.
Yeah, it's all the snowflakes.
Cheaper to build. Cheaper to do.
It's just the snowflakes as well, like, and you get a bunch of that. Oh, come on, you start getting the hole. Oh, this is a big issue tonight.
We're doing well, Chris. We knew it was going to be difficult.
Yeah, it's all right.
We knew it was going to be difficult tonight, so we're doing really well. You're doing really well. Just keep calm.
Keep calm and collective.
Yeah.
It's just lining this one up the hole now.
Right.
Who's that?
That was me.
Mark. Can't take you no way, much.
You know what it is? It's about 7 years ago, I suffered from extremely bad acid reflux. To the point that I had to have an operation on the muscle on the top of my stomach, which is supposed to stop acid from coming up. To the point is now where if I burp, I can't control burping.
Yeah.
Basically. So I can't drink anything. Well, lately I've been able to drink a few things that have been fizzy, but for about 7 years I couldn't drink anything fizzy. Or anything like that. And yeah, I only burped one way, which was down south. So yeah, but lately it seems to be getting a little bit better, but I still can't control when I burp. It just happens.
Yeah, it's not your fault, is it?
So yeah, I had five keyhole surgeries in my stomach. So that took a long time to recover from. Yeah. But the good news is I don't really get stomach acid problems anymore. I never feel sick anymore because I don't get the sickness feeling, or I can't be sick and stuff. So it does have its advantages.
Yeah.
But yeah, I figured out I got it from my granddad, who suffered from the same thing. And then about a year ago, I found out I was type 2 diabetic.
That's not good, is it?
Well, like I said, I wouldn't have minded if I had a high sugar diet and stuff like that, but I never did. So it was just one of them things. But I found out my granddad had the same, so it's just one of them things you have to live with.
Yeah. This one, what screw is this? The CM again? Is that the screw these with?
Yes, it's a CM screw.
CM screw, yeah.
Mine's not going in.
Try piloting the hole, Chris.
What does that mean?
You know, put the screw into the hole it needs to be screwed in without the part first to pilot it, and then take it out and then try it with the hinge.
Yeah, okay.
Did you get that other one in, Chris?
No, not on the hinge. I can't get this right one in yet.
Using the top hole, aren't you?
The top hole and the bottom hole in it, where the hinge goes in.
No, it's just the top hole.
The top hole.
Which one do you put the screw in on?
The one near the hinge.
That's what I was doing.
The top one.
Just go to the left, Chris. To your left. Yes, that one, yeah.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, just make it. Mine doesn't look like it's been drilled. That screw's not going through.
No, you've got a problem.
Try another screw. In case you've rounded the screw off and you damaged the thread.
Yeah, man.
You could have cross-threaded it.
No.
No?
I can't get that one in. I'll go to the other one for a minute and see what I can do. So what about the flap, and that will go. Let's see what you can suggest now.
Let me think. CM.
Have you got some tiny files, Chris?
Yeah, somewhere, yeah. I know what they are.
Have you got a tiny file with a pointed end that you can just see if you can poke it through a little bit?
Yeah. This one's going in. The left one's going in now. That's the right one.
Did you put the hinge on that?
Yeah. Yeah, this one's gone in tidy. Just the other side. There we are. That one's in, look.
Yeah. So find your tiny files then, Chris, and see if you can poke that hole out a little bit.
Yeah, you know the whole bit. Does it look? Can you? What's it look?
It actually looks like you've snapped a screw off in there.
Yeah,
Have
it
I?
does. Yeah.
How do I sort that out?
Glue.
Right. So you need to, with your Oreo screwdriver,
Yeah.
look at your points, your tools in your Oreo screwdriver.
Yeah. Which one do you need?
Well, let me have a look because I'm looking at mine now. So you might be able to do it with a tiny flat blade.
What do you mean by that? What, flathead?
Tiny flat head, yeah. If you can get one to fit in that hole correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, what we'll have to grip the screw and take it out.
Well, it might do. But you'll have to unscrew it once you get that in.
Don't know if that's going to... This...
It's worth a try.
Yeah, I think I have. Looks like I have took the screw up.
And it's going to take a steady hand.
Like flathead. What number would you say that one would be best?
I don't know what number's best. You're going to have to try a small flat head to fit exactly in that hole to get to that screw that you've broken off without taking any more off the sides.
Yeah. Don't know if I can do it. Does it look like anything's happening?
Can't see if anything's happening, but
No, I don't think anything is happening.
No.
Just looking what ones I got. Oh, here we go. The smallest flathead I got is this one.
Does it fit in the hole? Does it get to the screw?
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, look at that.
I can't really see, but right. Okay. Put it down on the table.
Yeah, hang on.
Nice and flat. Right, you need as much control over this as what you can muster. You need that right bang in the center of the screw. Push hard down and then unscrew at the same time.
Going left. Yeah.
Is it coming out at all, Chris?
Does it look like anything's happened?
I don't know. It might look as though it's actually coming out. So carry on doing that, Chris.
These things are sent to triers.
You really could do with a lot of pressure on that, pushing down, but an accurate unscrewing, of course, because you're trying to unscrew that bit that's broken in.
Oof, desk. So thinking.
Chris, just relax, mate.
A couple of this has happened.
I know, just relax.
Use both hands and put a lot of pressure on and unscrew it.
Chris, if you need to stand up to put your weight on it, do it that way.
Yeah, hang on. Let me just jiggle the camera.
What you're trying to do is you're trying to unscrew it without a slot in it.
Yeah.
I've done this on a couple of occasions, but sometimes it doesn't work.
Does it look like anything different yet?
I can't really see.
Can't really see, Chris. It may not be moving.
Hang on.
No, I don't think that's moved.
What other suggestion do you do for this?
You could super glue it on. Super glue the hinge on. Have you got any super glue?
Yeah.
But that's entirely up to you, mate, because obviously it won't be as strong as a screw.
No. Is it that is a screw and barrel in it, is it?
But you need to get that out.
Looks
before
like
you can-
no though. Does that look like any? Does that look it's moved?
Possibly.
Possibly, Chris. Carry on.
Yeah. Hang on. I think it has. I think it is doing something. Oh, I can't struggle with it. How's that looking now, guys?
I think it's still the same.
Yeah. I think I don't know what I'm gonna suggest for this. Oh. That one's in, right?
Chris, if you can't get the screw out,
Yeah.
okay, let's not panic. Okay. There's a couple of solutions. Is you sort of tap with a hammer on top of the screwdriver to try and put a dent in to get it out, to get some grip. You could super glue it for now and then get some of that glue I mentioned earlier, that JB Weld, which is a metal glue, and glue it on with that, and then maybe paint it to hide, because it dries like a black colour, and then paint it after. That is a possibility if we can't get this screw out. Right.
That is a screw stuck in, is it? What screws? That is a screw, is it? Stuck.
It looks like it.
Sorry, guys, if you couldn't hear a tap. Sorry. It's gripping something because.
Can we have a look, Chris?
Yeah.
wait for it to focus.
Not focusing right, is it?
No.
Hang on. Let me just find the paper from there and grab it.
Try it now. Back.
So look, come on, focus.
Go back a bit, Chris. I don't think it's moving.
No.
It doesn't look as though it's moving, no.
It is a screw in, is it?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. If it was man,
Yeah.
I would super glue it in position, and I would do exactly the same as what Mark said, and that is JB weld it with some JB weld. But that's entirely up to you, because obviously it may be that a screw is broken in it. It may be that it's not being drilled. If it's not being drilled, it's not being tapped.
Yeah.
And it may be that you might not be able to get a screw in it anyway. Now we've messed about with it so much. So that would be my solution. But obviously I'd be mindful of it being super glued. I'd super glue the pin that goes in the other end.
Yeah.
But it's obviously getting it right.
Wonder if a screw will pull it out. Would the screw pull it out? No.
No, screw won't pull it out, Chris.
That's me, Chris. I've just sent you the link on eBay for that JB weld.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. Listen, if I could do something with it, but super gluing is not going to help, is it?
Well, it'll hold it in place for now, but you'd have to probably fix it
before
properly.
you fixed it to the bus. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's entirely up to you, Chris. If you want to say, right, we'll pause it there until you can sort it out properly, that's entirely up to you. The only thing with super glue is you'd have to file, when you come to put JB weld on it, you'd have to file the super glue off because obviously you need a good surface for it to attach us to.
A file wouldn't take that out, would it?
No.
Yeah, but I don't really want to use super glue for that because I really want to get it hold in.
JB weld will do that.
Files are brittle. Files are very brittle, Chris.
Yeah,
and
I think
if you tried to put a file in there, it'd just break off.
Yeah, I was just trying to think if I could break a screw. If it is a screw.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Unless you've got very, very good model making skills, I would seriously use Mark's Mod's suggestion.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that then.
Right.
It happens, Chris.
Yeah, it happened to me, Chris. A part of mine broke, and if it weren't for P40 F20, I wouldn't have known about the JB weld, and it's worked a tree. It just happened, mate.
Yeah,
Chris, Matt McFly's put, do you know anyone with a Dremel?
He's not around at the moment.
No, I think he's a bit annoyed with himself.
It happens, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, I've done loads of models, Dave, and that's happened.
Yeah, I've broke a few screws on our routemasters, and been able to get them out. Like, so
it depends the metal they're cast from as well.
Yeah, it does.
The
It
screws
does, yeah.
are not entirely great sometimes, and you
No.
might get a dodgy pack. So it's roll of the dice, as they say.
That's right, yeah.
You know, it just does happen sometimes.
Yeah.
So I've had it a few times, so just one of them things. Sounds like he's gone outside for a little scream. Marty McFly's put that needs a lot of pressure to come out, I reckon. Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon so.
If it was tough going in and the screw snapped,
Yeah.
then that's not coming out.
No.
Yeah.
So
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Martin McFly Noria is not going to do it. No.
no.
Yeah, I got that now.
Right, Chris. Our suggestion is that you invest in some JB Weld, perhaps, if you want to go that way. Or do you know anybody who has a Dremel, which is a very small modeling drill, and who could drill it out? Or you could super glue it, or you could, God forbid, find another bonnet with the holes that aren't too bad in it.
Yeah.
Or there may be other suggestions. So you've got that hinge on that bonnet, Chris, as well, that loose hinge.
Yeah.
So you won't be able to fasten it to the body of your routemaster tonight, or go any further, really, because you need both them hinges for fastening it to the routemaster.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's glue that in.
I don't know. Would you trust super glue on that, Dave?
No, not super
No.
glue on its own. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I have some super strength super glue, and I wouldn't trust that on there because I do know that there is an awful lot of strain on there.
Right.
So I would use Max Mod's suggestion and get some JB Weld, or find somebody who's got a Dremel, and that's a Dremel. That's a very small drill, a model making drill, who could drill that out so you could screw another screw in.
Or see if you can contact Penny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Penny perhaps. Penny might be able to help.
Yeah, she might have a solution, Chris.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so what we're going to do tonight then?
Well, I think we'll have to pause it there, won't we? And just see what the solution is.
Yeah.
Maybe post something on Routemaster Group tonight asking if anybody's got a spare bonnet.
Yeah. That's
they could send you.
Yeah. That's holding quite well, but I won't do nothing with it. So we have to leave it there, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the JB Weld, is that a good, Chris? It takes 24 hours for it to set.
Yeah. Where do you have to put that? How do you do that and put it for the hole?
No, you just put it on the flat surface, put it on, and then just leave it for 24 hours and it'll set. Marty McFly's just put JB Weld work as you won't be opening the bonnet a lot. So yeah, he's recommending JB Weld.
Yeah. So what's next? We've done the hardest bit though.
Yeah, we've done that. Them bits that took you ages to do. So the rest should be easy.
There's no way we can use the cab, put the body on the cab end.
No, because the weight could snap it off again. Or it could put strain on the other hinge, which could then cause that to snap.
Yeah. If I could get a bonus here by the weekend, I could redo it. That would be the easiest option for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, don't worry about it. It happens, mate. It happened on my X-Wing. It just one of these things that happens. Like I was saying to Dave when you were off camera, you know, sometimes it could be a bad batch of screws that's come that haven't formed properly. It's just one of them things, mate. It's gutting, but you just get past it.
You'll get past it, Chris. Don't worry about
Yeah.
that. There'll be something that comes along on that score.
Yeah.
It's just I knew this issue would be so bad. Everybody has struggled with this issue. It's been a bit of a problem, and that's because obviously the parts are so small, that they're obviously difficult to hold and everything.
So we try it. So see how it goes.
Pardon?
So we give it a go. See how it goes.
With what, Chris?
Put it on the cab.
You can't put it on the cab.
Okay.
Not with one hinge.
I could glue that one in, so just leave that one there. They're both in, but I don't know how strong it could be. Here.
That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, you know,
yeah, it's not strong enough yet.
No.
Yeah, that's the problem. It has to be quite strong.
Yeah, because the glue I'm using is this.
Yeah. Gorilla
glue.
Yeah.
Just get a new bonnet, Chris, if you can by the weekend, and if not, get some of that JB weld.
Yeah.
Alex Demetrius says, guys, tell Chris I'm just doing the bonnet for him now, and if he sends me his address, he can have it. Bless him. Oh, Alex has saved you today, Chris.
There you go, Chris. You've got a bonnet.
Legend. I'll give it an address now. Yeah, guys. So what I'm going to do then, if I do, I'm going to get the new bonnet. I'll do it off screen.
Yeah.
I will do
65.
Right. Next week, then it will be 64 part 2.
Yeah.
And 65.
Right.
Excellent. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
right. Okay. Well, I've got a suggestion for you, Chris.
Yeah.
And that is us that's building, obviously this, you know, that we're doing. I always use oil. I use 3-in-1 oil.
Yeah.
For all the metal parts, all the metal screws that's going into metal, and it's getting the screw loaded onto your screwdriver, and then just run your screw through a tiny weeny bit of oil to help in these metal parts. And since, well, touch wood, since I've been doing that, I've not had a broken screw. It does happen, mate. It's unfortunate, but you know, you've come a long way tonight.
I've done a hell of a lot.
You have, yeah. You've done a hell of a lot.
Yeah, I want to say something else.
And you've got, you know, great guys on here. Alex Demetrius, you know, he's offered you a bonnet there.
Yeah, guys, I'll message you now, Mush. That's what people saying, Swans there, Mush.
Mush.
I put you guys out now. Sorry.
Alex is the legend tonight.
He is, yeah.
We don't know. Yeah, so I'll do part 2 next weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to view like that, or do you want to view like this?
Any way, whichever way you want, Chris. It's your stream.
Yeah, I've got the duck.
You've got the duck, yeah.
I've got the duck tonight.
Oh, the duck. Right, let me. Alex Demetrius, hang on, mate. Guys, what the hell? So what? Alex, what part of the bonnet are you doing? You doing the whole issue? Just doing the issue 1, or just sending it?
There we are. Look, it says, Chris, I've just finished the bonnet for you. It's
Yeah,
new and it's yours. There you are.
Yeah, Alex, what part of the bonnet do you doing the whole flap as well, or just have you done any bits to it, or do we need to do the bits? I'll message Alex now.
Message him with your address, Chris, and then
Yeah.
unless you want to do that off stream.
I don't know, guys. While he's in my mind, so
He said,
Okay.
all the parts you need, I have them.
There you are.
Alex, do we meet your ears? Yeah, here we are.
He's a star, isn't he?
Go with
You
one, yeah.
know, this is what's good about the community. You know, you reach out, people see, you know, the upset you've had because something's just not gone right. And then somebody says, you know what, it's yours. I've got a spare one.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
there. And that's what this community is all about. This is
Absolutely.
what we do. This is, you know,
Yeah.
we don't get paid for what we do. We do it out of our own time. And this just shows you the fantastic community in the part work and modelling community.
Certainly does, yeah. Certainly does.
But guys,
go on, Chris.
Yeah, that's what we got in the hinges so far on this one. So that's what the body looks like now.
Yeah. Okay.
My one, but
as we've said before, Chris, if we lived nearer, you know, we'd come and give you a hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Yeah. I
just want to reach through the screen and
and just you know give you a hand and.
I know what you say this. Then I have more parts. Alex.
Alex Demetrius, thank you very much indeed. Yeah, thank you very much indeed.
If you message, just message you Alex's address and all that. So if you can get that sent tomorrow or something, or for whenever you're free, as long as it's by next week, it'll be fine.
Alex, Chris has a strange address with him living in Wales, so obviously it's a Welsh address.
Yeah, because
field number 6, sheep number 7.
Yeah, my best. Yeah, yeah, okay, guys. Yeah, I think
it's 10 to 11. It's been a long night.
It does, yeah.
Well, Alex, message me after stream, and then we get talking. And for the rest of you guys, I think I'm gonna 10 to 11. I'm calling there, guys.
Okay.
I've done the best of the continent, guys. If anyone wants anything else to say, or I'm gonna see his comment.
Dave, you've been a legend.
I can try and take this screw out also when you get the other one from Alex, so you can have it as a spare. So don't throw it away. Yeah, okay, mate. Yeah, give me your address and I'll sort that out.
Well, you know, I've done nothing really. Chris has done all the work, and you, of course, Mark, you've done most of the work. I've just been here. You know, it's frustrating for me because you know I'd like to, you know, show him how to do it, but you know, it's
if I had everything as well, so you're following the reference.
Yeah. Tomorrow night, Chris, just show what happened on the routemaster.
Yeah.
Thing tomorrow night, and just say, look, this happened. It does happen.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you know.
Yeah, I got the spare hinges as well, so spare bits.
Yeah.
So what I can do, see, leave that one which is glued in, take that bit off, and then put the other bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fantastic.
I've got to leave you all, guys, because it's getting 11 o'clock at night, and I want to say thanks to everyone watching, and thank you for Dave Say, and thanks to Matt Mods, and thanks to Alex as well. Please message me, Alex, after stream. I'll talk to you after Facebook, but I just want to say a great thank you for you all for being patient with me tonight. Please leave a like on my channel, and please follow me, like, share, subscribe, and please, if you want to check my wish list out, then there might be stuff on there which I want. If you had anyone order me anything, please do what you can. It's all appreciated.
I agree.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, and if anyone wants to check my Facebook page, that's in the link down below as well, because I put it in before I set the stream up the other day. So check my Amazon wish list, guys, and please, whatever you can do, just help the community, whatever, just help me out, whatever. Then message me, Facebook me, or even if I haven't got any Facebook, go into my group and then add me from that way, or go from Dave Say's page. But I'll leave you two to say thing, and then we call it night then.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll go first if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Thanks ever so much for helping Chris Mark, and you know, just a shame that that's happened with that bonnet, but it happens. It happens. It's nothing. It's probably nothing you've done, Chris. You know, it does happen sometimes, so don't worry about it. Thanks everybody, and good night and goodbye, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dave, for coming in. I know I messaged you when you were really busy, but we kind of probably needed a bit of advice on this one tonight. I know you do a lot for the Routemaster, build the Routemaster, so you know your advice has been invaluable, especially for me as well, because you know you've been sort of being able to explain things as well for me. So thanks very much, Dave. I am live on Thursday night at 8 o'clock on my channel, so if anybody wants to come and join, and keep calm, Chris. You know, you were meant to enjoy doing this, so it just
don't
yeah. Okay, so bye from me.
And bye from me.
Yeah, take care all. Good night all, take care.